So let's do the Cobra prep today, and we're going to progress it into the full Cobra just so you know what this preparatory exercise is aiming for. Really nice exercise to mobilize the upper back, but also starting to learn how to stabilize and use your center to support your spine and strengthen up around that area. Also really good for the hip extension, so if you have really tight hip flexors, really nice exercise to just open up the front of the body and release the upper back. So let's get started. So you're going to lie on your front with the legs hip width apart, wider than hip width apart, and you're going to bring your hands around ear height. You're going to have the forehead on the mat, and you're going to think about getting the lower back into neutral. So you're going to gently lengthen the lower back and bring the front of the pelvis in a neutral position as well. So I'm thinking about my tail reaching down to my heels a little bit. My abdominals are slightly lifting just enough to keep your lower back in neutral. You're going to inhale to prepare. On the out breath, you're going to send the nose forwards and up, and then you're going to allow the chest to follow. Thinking about the chest mainly because it's easier to use as a reference, but essentially you're going to allow your upper back to arch, to extend. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to reverse, bone by bone. Chest down, nose down, and then forehead down. Breathing in. Exhaling, stabilizing, using your center and your abdominals to keep your lower back in neutral. Resisting, take a breath in, and then exhale to return. So the progression of this is the Cobra. So from there, you're going to continue, you're going to start with your Cobra prep. But you're not going to stop. You're going to make sure your center and your abdominals are still active as you come up, and allow the front of the hips to also open and stretch. Take a breath in, and then exhale, reversing one part of the body at a time, back to neutral. Last time. And then slowly returning. To come out of this position, it's nice to transition into child's pose. So you could just sit back towards the heels as much as is comfortable, as long as the knees are happy. And just let the spine flex so it goes in the other direction. You can take a couple of breaths there and then bring yourselves up. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, you can comment below or send me a message.